Hey guys, what's up? Destroyer here, and welcome back to World of Tanks. So today we have a game in the Super Conqueror, the new-ish tier 10 British heavy tank, in a top tier 357 game on Mines, which is a brilliant map for tier 10. No sarcasm intended. So straight off the bat, loading that Hesh to be able to do 520 damage to that Batchat as he pushes the hill, which is nice. So just the HE, or as it is, Hesh ammunition on the British high tier British tanks and low tier, I'm not quite sure, is always very nice, just giving you that extra pen, which allows you to do things like I just did there, getting that extra bit of damage off at the start of the game. However, fun times of farming lightly armored tanks are over, as the T10 and STI here are pushing up, although it was actually the UDES camping at the back, as you do in a UDES, that got a shot into me. So 1000 damage done almost already, and pretty dirty shot into the STI there, but hey, it was there, I'm not going to say no. And we're just also no artillery, so don't have to worry about sitting in the open. That was a bit of lag there on my screen when I took that shot. The mouse tune wasn't there. Anyway, reload and put one into the T10 anyway. Now we're kind of surprised about why these two mouse chai, plural mouse chin is mouse chai, I don't know, came up here, because they are in a full-on crossfire and everyone's just running into everyone. But we took out the T10 and we took out the Batchat, not quite sure when that happened. Anyway, so just trying to get a shot on this WZ here, just take a blind shot. VK101P puts one into the RU. Anyway, so at this point I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and try and fight camping TDs and, you know, Russian heavies while being caught in a crossfire. So decide to come and support these guys around on this flank and load the gold to farm an E100. So to start with, I just hang back at this position back here, just to avoid getting crossfired, and I'm kind of like iffy whether I want to push up, because, you know, that is 3 tanks, I am 1 tank, so you know. Anyway, so I'm just going to do a bit of side scraping here, put one into the E100, and a, what would that be, probably the ISU or something, camping back here. Where is that? Is that a 268? Yeah, that's 268. Alright, 268 puts one into the lover. So I'm just getting a nice bit of spotting damage here, already at 2,400 assisted. Now that was a pretty risky thing, turning my turret there, because the E100 could have peeked and shot, so that's why that second time I hold the right mouse button down and just look around. Anyway, so I decide only 2 tanks there now, one of them's a 2-shot, so it's probably safe to push up. 3-shot, E100 gets sniped, E100 bounces off me, I shoot some bricks, T28's pushed up here now, so that's kind of unfortunate. Get one into the side of the Lerva as he crosses there. So Lerva's kind of out of the fight now, he's run away. E100, I might be able to, oh, there we go, the Lerva is completely out of the fight, another 500 plus spotting damage there, which is always nice. Somehow don't manage to pen the E100's turret cheek with APCR completely flat on, although that may have been AP and I might just be being silly. Anyway, decide it's worth taking the shot from the T28 to cross over here. Derp around with that shot a bit. That shouldn't have taken me so long to get that one in. E100's pushing me, pens me, looks like, in the side of the turret maybe. Well, I don't know. And is trying to back me up here into the T28. As you can see, just putting a PCR straight through his turret, whether he tries to angle it or not. This is, to my last video, why I like the VK 72 so much compared to the E100. Anyway, just putting APCR into this guy due to the new T28 model having 250 plus armor all over the front. Don't really want to load AP and risk bouncing, especially considering I'm a one-shot for him. Now it turns sideways on and back up here because I am a one-shot for all those TDs, as that M46 pattern found out that shockingly there are TDs camping back there. So not going to try and fight that, turn around. WZ111 GFT had HE loaded maybe, because it looks like he one-shot that UDES, or maybe it was the 268 putting a shot in first. Either way, putting a nice one into that to the WZ132A with HE there, or Hesh, putting us up to 6200 damage with 3300 assist. So now that the crossfire on the middle has been destroyed, it's safe for me to try and take the middle from this VK100 again. Just pushing up carefully because I don't want to be one-shot by him. See that he's holding that position there, so I know it's safe for me to come up here. Although I am very scared of that, of the Death Star, because I am a one-shot for him. Put one into the VK. Oh, apparently we have artillery and they don't, so nice job, matchmaker. Managed to bounce premium off his weak spot because reasons. Anyway, reloading AP now because I can deal with both the Ferdinand and the Death Star with that now. In hindsight, what I just did there was pretty risky. The Death Star definitely could have relocated, although he was last spotted over here by my recollection from the pattern dying over here. Anyway, somehow don't pen that guy. And then I'm like, okay, Death Star farm. So I just add the 268 to the platoon in game. Oh, he invited me and I joined just for that free BIA. Not going to say no to that. So now it is time to kill the Death Star. Now this is a pretty tricky situation for me because, you know, he can probably miss me and still kill me with Hesh. Haven't been shot by him, so I don't know whether he is loading Hesh or not, but it's a Death Star. Just assume they load Hesh, and if they bounce, you got lucky. So go for the tracking shot there. Unfortunately, don't get it. I get spotted, so I don't really want to peek, especially since he's looking at me, and I noticed he's moving up in the way he is, so I think it's safe to pop out and put another shot in. Stop and aim here, but the artillery finishes him off. So there we are, 7,500 damage, 3,500 assisted. Pretty good game all in all, showing off some of the tank's strengths and some of its weaknesses. Anyway, so I'll go take a look at the post-game stats. So as you can see, that was an ace tanker, mostly due to the fact that we got 3,418 assisted damage, all from spotting, I'm pretty sure. So that always helps, putting us up to 1,428 base XP for that one. Managed to make some credits from this, although not 54,000. Got the first mark of excellence, BIA for joining that platoon at the end, and Confederate, considering we shot quite a lot of tanks and only got 3 kills. So yeah, pretty good game. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.